Hey Scorpios, how are you? I'm Sheba, and this is Sheba's Essentials, and I'm here to give you all a spiritual reading for January of 2021. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Venus as well. Cuspers are welcome to come in as well. Cross watchers, everybody, come on. All right, so let's get into your reading, Scorpios. Spirit, please. January 2021. Thank you, Spirit. January 2021 for Scorpios. What we have for my Scorpios, my lovely Scorpions, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Devil. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Hold on, Scorpios. You have the Sun in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, so I feel like you feel like that you're stuck in a situation that you can't get out of. Okay, because there's two cards on this board that resemble being stuck. The Eight of Swords, that's stuck energy, and the Devil card is kind of like a bondage energy. I feel like it's a situation that you feel like you're stuck in, and it may be keeping you from prospering. I don't know if it's a relationship or what it is, but it may be keeping you from prospering. The situation may be making you feel like you're not grounded, if that makes sense. Yeah. The Empress in reverse. You have a lot of cards that's in reverse, whereas if they were upright, it would be a better reading. Yeah, like you just can't see. You don't see this situation going anywhere, but you feel like you can't leave it right now. That's what I just heard. The Page of Wands. Okay. It may be like the beginning. You may just be in the beginning stages, and you may not want to, you know how you already know off top that this is not going to work for you, whatever the situation may be. I feel like you already know the situation is not going to work for you, but you're trying to stick it out because you don't want to make it seem like you didn't give it a chance. Okay, but I feel like you already know it's not going to work out. Whatever it may be, like if it's a job, you may not want to leave this job because it's like, I haven't even been here that long, and I want to be looked at. Like, let's say it's a job, and you don't want to be seen as someone who goes from job to job to job. Like, you don't want to be looked at as if you're not a stable individual, okay? Whereas it's the opposite. This, you can just see that this situation is not going to bring you any kind of stability, and you're staying there just to say that you're staying there. Same as if it was a love relationship as well. You're staying there just to say, I tried. But you already know it's not going anywhere. The Five of Wands. Yeah, so you don't want to, like, cause any waves. You don't want to disrupt the flow of anything, is what I just heard. Yeah, like you just don't want a lot of conflict where this situation is concerned. But like, if you know this is not fulfilling you in any kind of way, why are you staying there? Like, when will you leave? If you can see that this is not gonna take you anywhere, you staying in this situation is going to hurt you eventually, okay? You and whoever or whatever else is involved in the situation. Because it's like you're torturing yourself just to say I tried. The Emperor. Organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Yeah, I feel like you're not being very logical in this situation because all the signs are there. This is not the situation for you, but you feel stuck. Justice. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. So if you know, and I really don't think this is like a relationship. I don't think, it may be, I don't know. But it's just a situation that you have gotten yourself into, and you know that, like, it's the beginning of the situation. You know, like when you should be, normally when you're like filling a situation out, and while you're filling the situation out, you know this is not the situation for you. You have the 7 of Earth again. You have the 7 of Pentacles in the beginning. But seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry, okay? So with that temporary pause in action, I feel like that's, you know how you're staying and you may feel like, well, if I leave this situation, it may be a job, I don't know. But you feel like if I leave this situation, I don't know what I'm going to do after this. So, you know, I don't know. I don't have anything to put in place of this, is what I just heard. But it's unnecessary. Your worry is unnecessary, okay? Because where one door closes, another one opens, okay? And you may be hindering yourself from where you're supposed to be with you staying in a situation that you're not happy in. The 5 of Earth, you're not happy, okay? Fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. All right. Yeah. You're not happy in this situation. And that 5 of Earth came out right when I said you're not happy. You're not happy in this situation, okay? So, and and that confirms that it may be employment. Where it says fear surrounding money, that confirms that it may be employment. And you may feel like if I leave this situation, I'm going to be stuck out in the cold. You're not. I get a feeling that when you leave this situation, there's going to be something there waiting on you. Like you may have applied for a lot of jobs, okay? And you may have just took this one because it's the first one that you heard back from, okay? But I feel like there's something else that's out there, or another position that may contact you when you leave this one. Unity. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. That's the second time that's telling you to ask for help. Because with this 5 of Earth, it said the wisdom to accept help from others. Knight of Fire. You got the Knight of Wine. No, that's the Knight of Cups. My bad. Okay, so the Knight of Fire. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Yeah, so like, instead of looking at it as, I don't want to leave this situation because I don't want to be looked at as a failure. Don't sit in the situation too long. You know, don't put in roots where you know you don't want to be at. You know what I mean? The 10 of Air. The end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and accept things to get better now. recovering from an addiction. Someone could have an addiction, maybe. But yeah, things are gonna be getting better for you. You may just be in the world. A job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path toward enlightenment, and the 7 of fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. That is another. There was another card in here that kind of said the same thing. Stand up for your beliefs. So this position may go against your values. Okay. This may go against your values. Maybe like one of the higher ups may have just certain beliefs and morals, or they may support something that you don't support, and you may just be sticking in it because you don't want to cause any waves. Like, I don't want to be the one that's like, oh, I don't agree with them. You know, like that may be what you're thinking. But if this is who you have to work under, and if it's already getting under your skin, just imagine being there for years. Okay, you don't want to be in a situation where you're going to end up just losing it one day. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be in that type of situation. Get out while you can. 6 of Earth. Gifts of money, time, or effort. New career opportunities. Receiving a loan or paying off debts. Yes, I feel like there is a new position out there for you. You don't have to stay in this stuck situation. Okay? You don't have to listen to off-colored jokes. You don't have to not speak on the things that you believe in because you're scared you're going to lose your job. You don't have to bite your tongue because you don't want to disagree with people there. You don't have to do this, okay? You don't have to feel uncomfortable in this situation. The 3 of Air. Great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself or others. The 9 of Earth. Enjoying life's little luxuries. Spending quiet time alone. Successful self-employment. That's the second time that you've gotten something about self-employment. It may be time for you to branch out and do your own thing. Okay? At least you know if you're your own boss, you don't have to go heads up with anybody else and what they believe in because it's you. The 5 of Water. Things not turning out the way you'd hope. Not seeing the positive in a situation. Crying over spilled milk. Yeah, you thought this was going to be, it may have sounded like a good position on paper. It may have sounded like a really good position. And it may be a really good position, but it just may be the atmosphere of your work environment that is causing you not to be happy in this situation. And even if it's not a work environment, you just don't feel happy in this situation. The High Priestess. And the Emperor. Again, you got the Emperor in the beginning. Yeah, like, that's another thing that's making me think like it's time for you to be your own boss. Because the Emperor, boss energy, okay? Boss. Where's the other one? Boss. The Emperor is a boss, okay? So I don't know if you have like a hobby or something that you do on the side that you may, it may just be like a side hustle. It may be time to put more energy into that hustle, okay? Page of Cups. I don't know if you like, make certain things, like some, like, I'm thinking of like maybe lotions or like face creams or something like that you might make, like some organic products that you make. Maybe it may be time to put more focus into that. the King of Swords. He has that big sword. He's cutting something out. It's something that you need to cut out that is not fulfilling you. It's not bringing you any kind of fulfillment. King of Pentacles. I think that's the second time that you had that. And that King of Pentacles is also a boss card. Yeah, see, you had it in reverse at first. Okay? And I feel like that's because that might be because you're into it with a boss at your job. And that's probably why it was reversed. But this King of Pentacles is telling you, get your own. Yeah, carry your own weight. That's what I just heard with that. All right. The Queen of Swords. You have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. It's like right now you're carrying everything on your shoulders. The world. Again, things are turning around for you. But it's going to take for you to take that step to cut. Look, even in the world, they have that machete. It's going to take for you to cut your way through the top. To the top is what I just heard. Like, you may just be, you know how machete is like a lot of, you know how like you've seen in movies where somebody's walking through a field of wheat and they're using the machete to cut it and make their way through. That's how I feel like that's the energy that you're getting ready to be in. You have to make your own way. You have that Five of Wands, but at first it was in reverse. This time it is, hey, make your own way. Light your own fire, okay? The Nine of Wands. And that's funny that they're doing what I just described. See how they're cutting stuff down in front of them? I feel like that's what you're doing. You're cutting your way through. And you will end up with this Six of Wands energy where I'm going to stop this reading. This Six of Wands, see how it's like